So you can see this is a before of a chart, and this is an after of a chart. How did I know that this trade was going to make a turn around there, or there will be buyers around there for us to buy, or how did I identify the buy zone? Pay attention to the video, then you pick up from what I did and learn from it.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. Hello. We're having an empty chart. Let's check a big time frame and see something about 1 week. Now, how can we make an entry in this trade? And what type of entry we will make? Are we selling or buying? That's something we don't know yet. But this is what happened in the past. It's the past that really help us determine the future. So this is what happened in the past. As I can see, here was the last demand, and price came back to the previous demand again. I tried breaking out, and right now it eventually didn't break the right demand. Sorry, the previous demand didn't break it. Here was the break out of the character, and it's up. You see, this type of pattern usually occurs during when you're trading. This type of pattern occurs when it touched the last high. You see, this was the last high here. There's something they say: when market goes up, you sell. When it comes down, you buy. Now you see, for instance, you're having it came up, but eventually it didn't sell. It's created an imbalance. This is the imbalance where what buyers exceeded sellers break out. So now it made a retest. So how far can this trade go? How can we get into this? You see, it came in here. Now made this move. First touch went up, came down. Because let me tell you something. Market doesn't automatically come to the zone just like that and just pop back up straight. No. Sometimes it can come, make some days constellation. It could take more than 1 week, 2 weeks. It's what gathering momentum so that it can move up. So right now, let's go to daily. Check something. Now, as I can see on daily, right now, it's still the same thing here. Came to the last previous supply. And someone, I think maybe if I'm not mistaken, let me do this. Someone is seeing this now, but that checking the big time frame. He'll just say this is a breakout of structure. You understand? And here's where he would like to sell. But right now, me, I'm not liking to sell. I'm not doing anything to sell because on the bigger time frame, we have already entered a very strong bullish market. So I think right now we're in a bullish trend. So I'd like to join this queue. And as I can see something on 4 hours, what I'm seeing on 4 hours is what? Here is the last supply for buy. And as you can see this, it's broke out of here. Last high, the 4 hour time frame, as it's making a trend to look at break. So because me right now, this is what we call by sentimental analysis. Sorry. So right now with what I'm seeing, I'm determining this as I'm not using technical pattern. So I'll wait for price to come here and I'll buy around here. You know what? I'll buy around here. So that's it. It's not doing that much. So you should learn from your previous. Go and check all your previous charts and eventually have this analyzed. If you want to really see a lot from the previous, I would like you to use FXCM. It shows a lot. Like, man, let me take you back to like 6 hours. Sorry, 6 months time frame. As you can see, this on 6 month time frame. This trade has been this market has been running since 1980 something. So you see, so right now, bullish move. So let's go back to forex.com where I'm trying to join my trade right now. You see, forex.com don't even have that. Doesn't have that. So Let's check your previous this. But one of the reasons I'm using Forex.com to make this analysis because their candlestick is more clearer, so it's more good to read than FMX FXCM candlesticks. And so this is how I read the market. Make sure you study the chart for like a 3 hours plus in a day. Do it every day, day by day, brick by brick. That's how you develop knowledge. Through failures, you get to learn the knowledge. Even as I am right now, I do fail too. There's some shots I did take and I fail. So it's not something new to me. Yeah, through the failure, you learn, and the moment you reach a point where you don't have too many losses because what you have learned, you're only taking shots from what good side of you. You're taking shots from a very good side of you and having good market views. Right now, you see, I'm waiting for this to see what will happen. And all I can say is patience. Patience is the most important thing in this trading. Controlling emotions, having patience, that's all.